Good evening, this is the New Dawn FM News in English, read to you by Aloysius Laukai. First Airlines. Current ABG leadership committed to delivering independence. Bougainville needs a correction service facility to maintain prisoners. ABG Vice President refutes post-Korea article. Provincial Magistrate appeals to the public to respect the law. And ABG Vice President challenged Bougainville Women Federation to collaborate with the government. Now the news in detail. According to the ABG Vice President and member for Atos, Honorable Raymond Masono, a framework to facilitate effective and inclusive consultation and dialogue has been established. The framework, comprising of an internally based consultation forum, will agree on issues to be discussed with the national government and a consultation team that will engage with and reach an outcome with the PNG government that can be ratified by the national government. Mr. Masono said such is hardly characteristic of an unorganized, confused, ignorant and uneducated leadership, as claimed in the article published by the Post-Korea on Wednesday, 4th of March 2020. The decision by the government to seek Supreme Court reference on the constitutionality of Section 89.2 and 91.4F is not a sign of disorganization, confusion and ignorance. Rather, it is a sign of political maturity in Bougainville, as Bougainville entered the final phase of this political journey. Mr. Masono assured the people of Bougainville that this current leadership is committed to delivering independence in accordance with the wishes of the people. He added that the government will go into election as formidable and united team to seek a fresh mandate irrespective of result of the Supreme Court reference. He encouraged the voters to be patient because these consultations will not be easy, but to remain focused and united as the current leadership is in preparation for the consultations. Senior Provincial Magistrate of Bougainville, Mr. Bruce Tazikul, is calling on the ABG and the national government to build a new correction service facility in Bougainville. Mr. Tazikul said this issue should be taken very seriously by the governments because there is no longer any proper facility for CS to maintain convicted prisoners. The current CS facility in Bekut is no longer in a standard that could cater and accommodate convicted prisoners in the region. Mr. Tashku said it must be understood that the rule of law plays an important role in Bougainville to restore good governance in the region and therefore must not be neglected. He said he is concerned because there are many convicted prisoners walking around freely when they are supposed to be in prison. Mr. Tashku expressed his disappointment and said this is disgraceful as it undermines the work of the judiciary and also shows no respect for the rule of law. He asked that the two governments put this in the agenda of the Joint Supervisory Body JSB meeting next week, Friday, to allocate funds to build this new CS facility. You're listening to New Dawn FM News in English. The current ABG leadership is focused on delivering a political outcome that aligns with the wishes of the people as expressed in the overwhelming vote for independence in the referendum, says ABG Vice President Raymond Masono. Mr. Masono made these comments refuting an article published in the Post-Korea on Wednesday, 4th of March 2020, saying the article would suggest that the current leadership is not doing anything to advance the people's vote for independence. He said a good journalist always researches his or her article before publishing, and this includes obtaining the other side of its story. Mr. Masono stated that the government that delivered the referendum to the people of Bougainville when critics, including journalists, said it would never happen, delivered referendum. He said this government will deliver independence to the people of Bougainville after the general elections. Provincial Magistrate Bruce Tazikul is appealing to the public to respect the law during the Law and Justice program on radio. Mr. Tazikul said that people are always talking about the laws, but they are not respecting them in many ways. He said that to respect the law means that people must not take the law into their own hands to achieve justice but seek assistance from the courts. He declared that to deal with conflicts and other sorts of problems, individuals must put claims through the court and follow the compliments of the court and let the court do its job. He said that the district court centers are already established in North, Central and South Bougainville that people can go and submit their complaints. Mr. Taskula said that it is good that the people respect the law so that communities can be peaceful and Bougainville as a whole. He also stated that if Bougainvilleans keep respecting the law and living in a peaceful environment, then Bougainville will attract many good investors into the region. He said that the investors will have the confidence and trust to invest on Bougainville, knowing that there is well-established rule of law in place. To end the English bulletin, the ABG Vice President and member for Atos has taken offense at the comments attributed to the President of the Bougainville Women's Federation, Ms. Rachel Chien, in an article by the Post Courier, saying the organization has lost any semblance of objectivity. Mr. Raymond Masono said the fact that the Bougainville Women's Federation is already preparing for the next session of Parliament shows that it is being used as a platform for anti-government propaganda. The Vice President questions the interest of the President of the Bougainville Women's Federation and few executives if they truly represent the silent majority or use the Bougainville Women's Federation as a platform to oppose every government initiative. He said if anyone can claim to represent the silent majority, it is this government that has the interests of the people of Bougainville at heart, including the Bougainville Women's Federation. Every Bougainvillean must have faith in their leadership and where it is taking the people, he said. He challenged the Bougainville Women's Federation to collaborate with the government in its pursuit of people's political aspirations, including alternatives to achieving them instead of opposing every government initiatives. This has been the New Dawn FM News in English. You can also see our news on the websites on www.bougainvillenews.com, www.bougainville.typet.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. On behalf of the news team, I'm Aloysius Laukai. You have a safe weekend. Nayanawan kay news long Tok Pisin mi Aloysius Laukai by Redeem. Senior Provincial Magistrate lo Bougainville Mr. Bruce Tasikul emi singar long ABG na National Government lo Papua New Guinea long hariap na build him new correctional service long Bougainville. Mr. Tasikul talk this tupla government must look in this emi important through na big na ole mas build him facility lo lukati mo kalabus emi talk this facility long bekut emi no good plamo in an up through long accommodate him or kalabus or put him or kalabusi go inside long and Mr. Tasikuli talk rule of law emi play an important part long restore him good governance inside the region na government can lose thing long and emi talk emi worry on this because plenty all kalabus man he walk about long place free because all got have long only put him more kalabus long and Mr. Tasgul let me talk Hamas display o'clock come up because paraving through walk long judiciary or walk long steady rule law inside the community you me talk to government he must put him display law agenda long to law joint supervisory body meeting whereby come up Friday week come put him money long build him display no house calabos or leadership lo ABG look go pass long give him political outcome long people of Bougainville behind him like long will be like him independence display him talk lo ABG Vice President Honorable Raymond Masono Mr. Masono making it a talk long time in Buklo Bekim or talk keeping come up long post Korea long 4th of March awesome we talk leadership in a Sabe long one in Santi or Buklo Mekim na no behind him like the people long vote long independence. And with our good plan journalist, he must find him out go through next him 2 plus side story na put him talk longan Mr. Matista Masono he talk him government longan I mean deliver him referendum finish people looking finish including one time all journalists were under being believers them display by come up good. I mean to government by delivering to independence the people of Bougainville behind the so long general election. Ibroklong Harim News Gamila New Dawn FM. Provincial Magistrate Bruce Tasikul missing out of public long respecting law inside long radio program long law and justice. Mr. Tasikul he talk people only talk law that's all plenty long respect him display long plenty way and talk work respect rule long law and means people can kiss him law long hand long all that's all put him heavy long all you go long all court and we talk all heavy where people will carry him out of place he must go straight long court na court yet by walking decision where people can have much long and we talk this court centers is stopping is long north central na south Bougainville where people can go put him complain long and Mr. Tasikuli talk was him and good plan people must behind him now respect him law so that community by come up peaceful na Bougainville too by come up peaceful ogata and we talk was him Bougainville he must respect him law na come up in good environment where the investor can come inside long Alibi Milo region and we talk investor by got confidence not trust la invest la Bougainville supposedly have some rule of law and me stop good la Bougainville. La Penisim News ABC Vice President a member of law tours and me no Hamas long talk where President of Bougainville Women's Federation Ms. Rachel Cheney be making long post Korea it was organization long and me lose him work and must work him Mr. Masono it was display something and troop and Bougainville Women's Federation and me work already now the next session of Parliament long protest na display is showing us or something line or using this the Women's Federation or some platform or something belong grab him or propaganda against him government. Vice President me ask him interest for President Mr. Bue na to or like secretaries belongan lo making more silent majority or talk longan na no good plan long or using PWF or some platform law push him over the work long government. Talk suppose you got man he can claim or some only make him represent him a silent majority display government ABG and we got interest of people belonging to Bougainville na country one time Bougainville Women's Federation and we talk over the Bougainvillean must got faith law leader belong na must look sabe when map leader you clock simoli go and we challenge him Bougainville Women's Federation long work one time government long come up in good plan political aspiration na to long come up in good plan na independence law Bougainville na maski long opposition over the war government he like make him display Penisim New Dawn FM News long talk English na Tok Pisin. You can look him on news plummy plala website www.bougainvillenews.com www.taipei.com. You can ban him to Facebook na Twitter make him news team New Dawn FM maybe always is okay. You got good night, good weekend.